What's up, it's Jamal Crawford, and you're watching GD's NBA Highlights.
Keep it on the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP, down 2 on opening night. Pull up, SGA, got it! Ties the game at 104 with 2 seconds remaining. Timeout, Houston.
And email you.
One of the reasons why Thunder have a 10-point lead. Oh, SGA! My goodness!
Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Come on.
Hartenstein, this is where he's dangerous. Already had one pass to SGA. That's another one. It's going to count as an and one. SGA plays through the contact.
And get an easy score.
Shai, what a move. Pulls up and puts it in. Oh, that was dirty.
1 for 6 from downtown to start this game for the Cold. Gilgeous-Alexander draws the foul, count it, and one. Karl-Anthony Towns picks up his first. That's been the difference here. As Oklahoma, oh, what a spin move! And Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and in.
In what has been another high entertainment value game. Shai bounces, left hand, what a scoop and score! And Shai continues to shine.
How about the pressure by Brunson?
Good steal, Jaylen Brown prone to turnovers. Shai, the speed all the way to the cup, had the step on Tatum, counted in a foul.
You know, when he turns the corner, he literally looks like a track star. Trying to get between Lou Dort and Jaylen Brown. They both wrestled each other out of the picture.
Tough shot, SGA drills the step back three. And it's White. The hit ahead to Tatum, caught it in stride. Tatum rejected. SGA caught him at the rim and swatted it away. 5 on 4. Hartenstein over the top.
How's that not a foul?
He's able to pull down that rebound and wisely decides to pull it out despite all the pressure. Keeps his dribble alive, pulls up, mid-range shot, and SGA with a little capper of his own.
5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous-Alexander at 8 points in that first quarter. Pulls up, jump shot. That mid-range game is lethal.
And that's just automatic for this man. The way he can just shift you, get a little bit of...
Gilgeous-Alexander's got Mobley on him. Slithers in, falling away, got it! Just great shot making. By the way, OKC gives up.
Like Wiggins around 9, Joe around 9, but when they get in games.
Oh, and Hart just picked up his second foul.
Matador defense by Hart. Shai taking him to the hoop.
Nick Nurse earlier in the week referred to Jeff and talking about how good he's been playing down in Delaware for the G League. Wants to see that translate.
Gilgeous-Alexander sneak it in for another bucket.
Three payoff. Nice knockdown from Jeff.
Sixers are right in this one. If they keep fighting, this crowd wants to do everything it can to help these guys out. But this guy, 27 and counting tonight for.
The Thunder lead the NBA in steals and opponents' turnovers as SGA drives and lays it in.
And you know the drive is coming.
Thunder by 19 with the ball here. Gilgeous-Alexander 22 in the first half. He is 9 of 13 and he is out. It is not too early to promote our second game of the doubleheader tonight. The Rockets in Sacramento.
Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead and promote it.
Oh, man! Gilgeous-Alexander!
Isaiah Joe, man, he's serving up a hot cup of Joe.
Shai, nice spin move, went right around Clowney, and then elevates up for that jam. Now they get the 3 from Clowney. As Shai going right through defenders, hangs in the air, that left-handed finish is a beauty.
If you blink your eyes, you'll miss him.
Was waiting down on the other end, on the offensive end. Shai spinning, got fouled by the high look, and flips it up and in with a little scoop. He's going to the line for for a three-point play.
And you know, the key to that big time bucket by Kessler. He's got 17 points and 15 rebounds.
Shai looking for 50, and he delivers. Grimes guarding. Shai didn't get the double. Instead, goes right to the rack, banks it home right ahead of the clock.
They talk about the elite players get to their spots, and this guy, obviously, look at that. I mean, he can score at all levels, but most effectively, the thing you cannot stop.
Gilgeous-Alexander downhill. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 17 of the 23 points for Oklahoma City in the quarter, and he's made 6 straight shots. Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill, draws contact, and scores. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with...
And he does it. He just needed to make that one in the right corner to find his rhythm in this game.
The step through, around and down, plus a foul. What a move and finish by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 38 points.
Just a beautiful play. Almost textbook.
Now the Thunder right now are getting whatever they want on the offensive end. There's another sidestep from SGA getting to the cup. No.
And there was again with the cloud shot. And I told you a lot of fans have been hitting me up on social media.
Not that time for Monk, who went in there. Had major goals, didn't happen. Getting the start now, a two-way player for Milwaukee. Both these teams, bunch of guys out, but there is SGA right down the lane as he powers it down. Shai has been able to dictate things already with the 17 points in this first quarter. Stops, goes right back to work and lays it up and in. Unfair business from SGA.
Likes actually creating that contact, didn't get the call on that one, but could have been a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls back, jumper's good. And you look at his strength. I've been hearing this since I was a kid, talk about a guy who's wiry. Gilgeous-Alexander, pull-up, jump shot, got it. 42 points in 27 minutes.
And he's so tough. Pressuring Dunn the way that he was, forcing him into the traffic, and then the backside help with the block.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a three-pointer, 46 points. Allen trying to poke it away, looking to double team him. Tiptoeing along, now goes up, pulls up, jump shot, there it is! 50 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Third time this season, and a standing ovation.
The Grizz got to do a better job of all around, a body on a body. So even if the ball is tipped out, then there should be a body on that person that is on the tip out situation as Gilgeous-Alexander and one opportunity.
This is a Thunder team that averages 17.
One thing my mama told me is that you shouldn't lie, because it comes back to haunt you.
No, I appreciate the honesty. It's why our partnership works so well. Honest communication.
They can't stand front,
wow.
partner. It's the problem right now. And the thing I said was going to be different for Jalen Wells in this game was all of the other people he had.
The long rebound tracked down. Nice frontage pass that got deflected by Wiggins and another Pelicans turnover.
Yeah, that's the fourth steal of this first quarter.
Shai gets taken out of the three. Counted, he's going to the line. Possible four-point play.
Now, a season ago, teams won. Shooting a career best in three-point shots.
Shai down the lane, takes a little bump as you see him slide into the camera well. And he's going to get a little closer. Trail by as many as 21, SGA. Step back three, SGA right ahead of the buzzer. Knocks it down from deep.
And that's all.
Rebound, Jay Will, the Thunder have the basketball with an opportunity to go in front. Shai wants the three.
It's Shannon. Loses his footing and loses the ball. Holmgren ahead. Gilgeous-Alexander wants the angle. Spin. Spins it in. +1.
He is as good as anybody.
With Keontae George, Walker Kessler, and Jordan Clarkson. SGA runs into a wall. Lowry is his name. Puts a hand in his face.
and still drops it.
As good as that defense was by Lowry, that's what kind of offensive player SGA is.
I mean, think about that. We keep talking about how tough the West is, and yet they have made it look easy.
And Gilgeous-Alexander makes it look easy as Mike Conley took a shot while committing the foul.
Good player from Minnesota. He was undrafted coming out of college. Two-way player. What a drive, SGA. Slicing right through that Minnesota defense.
That's hard to do. I mean, he had two guys in the association. He certainly was in college at the University of Arkansas, where he led the NCAA in that category.
That reputation is starting to grow. And there's SGA on the baseline yet again, taking advantage of Shannon. An 18-point game. 3 minutes to go in the third. They will clean screen. SGA looking for free throws. Playing through it.
You got to blow the whistle on that play. He got hit. Shai's looking at him. I'm looking at him get hit. You can't blame Chris Finch. This is a group that got to there.
Shai down the lane. Left-handed layup. Puts it up and gets fouled.
And I'll say it again, this is why Oklahoma City is so good. They have the #1 rated defense in the league. They try and take away everything from you. The Nets are doing an excellent job.
So crafty Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the rim and a chance at a three-point play.
And that's where there had been resistance with that first group.
Williams on the move, out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for three. You don't think of him as a three-point shooter, but he is a capable.
Trying to start the break, got it up ahead to SGA. Little hesitation, down the fadeaway. That's what SGA does. It is just a beauty, shot after shot.
Sometimes you say to yourself, he's going too fast. But man, he's got those interlock breaks. Just stops on it.
Not healthy last year, but he's going to be an all-star one of these years.
Bane now trying to guard Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough shot. Nope, they waved it off. An offensive foul. Bane stayed with him.
He's fired up by the defense. And that's 2 on Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been playing terrific basketball. 25 points per game the last month and a half. Gilgeous-Alexander finally on the board with a sweet drive and finish.
That's different when Michael Porter Jr. is this dialed in with his energy and effort, because the production is going to follow with the talent.
He's got 9 rebounds, 18 points. Basket by SGA and 1. 22 points. He'll go to the line where he's 3 for 3 as Brown commits.
It's snatched away by J-Dub. But about 5 minutes left to go. First quarter, SGA plays to the contact. They're going to say it's on the deck, although the officials need to get together. One official saying it's in the shot. He had his moments in the second half, and he was more aggressive. But it's the defense as well. There's more defense as SGA on the backside.
Nuggets defense. This is what we were talking about minutes ago.
Who then surveys and pulls it back out. Now he makes his move on Jokic, got inside, scoops it up, plus the foul!
Gilgeous-Alexander defended by Brown, just crossed him up, one of the best defenders in the league, and somehow finished.
Peyton Pritchard coming off an 8-point game against Utah. Defending Gilgeous-Alexander got to the office and checks in with the turnaround. Gilgeous-Alexander already in the first quarter with 9 points on a very efficient 4 of 5. Plenty of time for SGA to squeeze one off against Brown. No whistle. Oh, he got it to go! SGA on the JOB at the buzzer. And that's the end of the first half of play.
SGA gets a screen from Luguentz Dort. Big enough to set a main screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from in front, scores it off the square. I said it was elusive, George. That's a great description, and we just saw a Pistons by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander to the basket. Somehow pokes the Caruso, bounces it top side of Gilgeous-Alexander. Fontecchio playing him. Gilgeous-Alexander struggled to get the shot off, but he still made it. Bad. Degree of difficulty, high as it'll go. Malik Beasley. Mason Wallace with the ball. 2 and 12 left. Starts his drive. Amazing. SGA takes the ball to the rack, lays it up and in lefty.
Green with his first year with the Hornets. Came over from Dallas. SGA, step back three. SGA, nothing but that line.
They played for the team and got a good outcome as a result.
All right, thank you, Patterson. Right into the timeout. SGA putting his head down, calling his own number.
Powell accelerates from the line to the lane. Blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander, knocks it out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
OKC grabs the rebound, and here comes the Thunder. Looking for their 11th straight win on the road. SGA, reverse style. Oh, that's pretty for the MVP frontrunner.
Just quietly going about his business. He's so efficient.
It's a terrific young player. Not only can shoot the three, but can drive the basketball.
Thunder setting up a ton of in-rhythm threes that time. SGA doing work yet again. The spin move plus the foul. As Dort coming off that great game on Saturday. As Shai, all kinds of defenders over him. He kept the dribble alive, and SGA works his way underneath for the pretty finish.
Come on, man, let's go. Turned 80 a couple of days ago.
Just remarkable, still beloved in New York. Chicago turns it over. SGA left hand and claps in.
He's got such tough finishes. Tough finishes. That's going to be it. In this case, I don't even think Shai knows what he's going to do. He's just so creative.
Oh, he's got every option in the book, and he shows another one right there. Getting to the cup, going right back. SGA spins on Hayes, got underneath, and put enough spin on it. That's a pretty move from SGA.
Oh, come on. Come on. That's really been something that the Thunder can continue to build on throughout the ball game.
SGA not in the paint for the step back right over Doncic in rhythm.
He's got one-on-one coverage. This is no better one-on-one play.
Marvin Bagley on the box, and it's taken away by SGA. Again, he was top 5 in the league this season in steals. Here he comes to the rack and lays it in.
And all of a sudden, SGA looks like he's...
Jackson had it, and again, those loose balls, those 50-50 balls, OKC just seems to win every one.
That has been the story of the series.
SGA high off glass.
You see that. The hezzy. Scottie Pippen Jr. is playing himself, like you said, into a prominent role.
SGA goes left hand.
He
took a shot. He's down.
On this Grizzlies team, let's see if he can do it on this possession.
This enables the Grizzlies to play straight up here. They don't have to foul. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back and buries it. SGA, lethal for OK.
Rebounded by Gilgeous-Alexander. One-on-one over Murray. He's fouled. Chance for 4. So it'll be Caruso with his team up by 1. Caruso looking, get it in. Gilgeous-Alexander breaks free for the jam. 3-point game, no timeouts remaining for Denver. And Jokic is on the bench. On the switch, Gilgeous-Alexander crosses over and gets it to go. SGA is smooth with it.
Oh, great footwork and great extension on that finish. That was big-time defense by Alex Caruso in transition. Gilgeous-Alexander with the in-and-out dribble on Murray. Got to his spot. Yeah, he checks in at the office. That's one of his most prolific spots on the court. He's got 15. And again, in that, the reigning coach of the year, Coach Dagnall, calling out the play. He rejects the screen. Steps through. Got it!
SGA on the JOB.
When Jokic looking at the official. He wants to dance with Holmgren. Murray, jab, jumper. It's short. Watson, another board. Rejected on the inside.
Right here, beautiful block. SGA, not just an offensive player. I thought he could have swung it. Jalen Williams was open there in the corner.
Murray had it intercepted. He tried to hit Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander steps in. They cut off SGA initially. That won't stop him. And a chance for three. The man can finger roll. Switch out front. Gilgeous-Alexander with Murray. The back end. The fade. He's got it. And the foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts the...
Hasn't taken a three or a free throw. And you got to watch how you close quarters against OKC.
Gilgeous-Alexander banked that one in. He thought he was fouled on the play, didn't get the whistle. Thunder with its largest lead. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander, step back three. That's good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with his first three-pointer of the game. He's catching fire here late in the first half.
You can't have less of a window than he just had against Aaron Gordon.
Lead back to three for Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander with a sidestep and score, plus a foul. Chance to tie it at the line with Brown picking up his second personal.
Yeah, Christian.
Thunder 9 of 32, just 28% from three. 0 for 3 here in the quarter. Just 2 made threes in the half. Gilgeous-Alexander from the mid-range. He's got 26.
Boy, if he gets a side to himself, that's what he's going to do every time. Drive hard baseline.
Gilgeous-Alexander nails the three. Right back up to 9. The Thunder right now in control. SGA connects on a three. Timeout Denver. It's all Daniels making it difficult for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets inside, pulls back, he stumbled a bit. Counted at one.
He wasn't at the free throw line, but this guy is one of the best in the game at just this. His footwork. 6'6".
Second three for DiVincenzo. Now, shot's good and one. Took the hit, banked it home, and a chance for a three-point play.
Now all of a sudden Shai got his rhythm back. He's feeling good again. He's getting to the spots he's so capable of getting, and as soon as he...
Randall drives on Dort. Backs in, tries to split the defense and lost the ball. Foul, bucket, counted and one. Some Shai sizzle here on the fourth. The lead is 13. Gilgeous-Alexander falling away, off the glass, banks it home. 9 straight points to lead up to 8.
So pure and so smooth. Dante DiVincenzo is an excellent defender, but he gets to his spot, and ladies and gentlemen, he is
with about a 5-second difference shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with three-pointer, knocks it down with McDaniels right there.
Always the shots you hit, it's when you hit those shots. SGA with the step back against McDaniels.
DiVincenzo floats it into Randall, stolen by Lou Dort. Alexander Walker with the foul, counted and one.
Cleanly, and then you get it to SGA with the lefty finish through the
7 on the 24. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, jumper's good. 28 points, and now this is the largest lead of the night.
And just Shai, I don't know what to tell you, America. He's so quick, and when he gets to a 17-footer.
They do have a foul to give. 5 seconds. Gilgeous-Alexander, hesitation, pulls up, bank shot is good. Beautiful move from SGA, 1.1 remaining. Edwards just heaves it down. And that will end the third quarter. SGA against Gobert. Shot clock at 7. Drives, pulls back, drives again. Stops, falls down, gets it to Williams. Three-pointer. It's good. Jalen Williams with a big bucket. And a timeout call by Minnesota. The lead up to 7 with 3.5 to play. Minnesota thought. Edwards, nice fake. Pass deflected and stolen. SGA down a lane, throws it down. More defense to offense.
My coaches always say, don't fake high and throw high. You fake the pass and throw the pass. And even right there, SGA.
SGA inside, counted out, a foul.
His handle, the ability to navigate contact to somehow under the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander splits the defense inside. Gorgeous move from SGA. He's got 9 early points. SGA on the spin, gets in the paint, left-handed off the glass. Another sweet move from Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points. 4 seconds. SGA against Shepherd, puts up a 3, puts it in with 0.7 of a second remaining. And the third quarter comes to an end. SGA's got 20. Right now, OKC clinging to a 4-point lead here in game 1 of the finals. SGA the drive, SGA the finish.
The demeanor he brings with. There's a calmness to what he does. He's under duress from the outset of.
Henrich Williams getting some important minutes here in game 2 of the finals, the 30-year-old vet. Gilgeous-Alexander jumper, got it.
Watch Shai work. Benedict does a great job. He is squared up defensively. He's trying not to give up an angle. He's staying in front, moving his feet. Closes once he gets a little bit off the body of Shai.
Learned his lesson the time before he got the foul. Stay down and just contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander off the bounce, gets inside, double clutch, counted out, a foul. Chance for a 3-point play.
He just takes his time. He's so shifty. We talk about his mid-range, but it's also how shifty he is.
Neesmith on SGA, trying to get rid of him, pulls up, jumper's good.
Like all great events in history, you just witnessed this. That mid-range pull-up.
SGA against Mathurin. Falling away, jump shot is good.
I keep talking about this guy is 6'6". He's wiry strong. Benedict Mathurin is being super physical, but at 6'6".
A 17-point lead. Johnny Perthy, the rookie, coming on for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, draws the foul, bangs it home.
All night long. Shai gets the step, that explosive burst initially. And again, to me,
SGA gets free. Nembhard guarding him. The drive, the pullback, top of the key jump shot. It's good.
Just watch Shai with an unbelievable handle. Absorbs the bump, doesn't lose his balance, just gets himself shot ready.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pulls back. Baseline jumper's good. OKC with their first lead of the second half. And a timeout call from Indiana. 29 points. Clutch buckets from the NBA MVP.
Now, if you're Indiana, we've talked about this. You were one of the fastest teams, but you got to slow down.
Gilgeous-Alexander didn't slow down. They've hit 7 of their first 9 from the field, and the Pacers need time. Halliburton up top. Nembhard fakes. Kicks it out, stolen by SGA. 2-on-1. Gilgeous-Alexander layup is good, and a foul.
And just when you need them, again, you got to take the good shot. Good to great don't exist against this team. And then the left.
They're 10 of 20 from three-point range. SGA tries to answer, and does. His first three-pointer, he was 0 for 5.
The drive way off the backboard from Diabate. And SGA going to work. The spin move, the left hand, and he spins it home.
Every now and then, he shows you something.
And the reigning MVP showing a little spin into the left hand.
Thunder doing a solid job of not allowing those easy buckets in the paint.
Dort wide open for three off the pass from SGA.
Goodness, look at this. Woo. Man, that's some hot mustard.
Cason Wallace, who Mark Daigneault described as a freak, just does everything on the floor, and that is the evolution for SGA. A chance for 4, showing off that improved three-point stroke.
He gets right here, knocks it down, great focus, fresh off the summer, SGA.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Double being shaded by Portis. SGA wants the one-on-one matchup, and it's a matchup he's going to win with a chance for 3. The angles and creativity of the MVP.
They went to a zone. He waited till Portis left, and then said, I'm going to go one hard dribble, one hard up fake, get him Green in the...
They haven't had it since the 6:54 mark of the second. Gilgeous-Alexander gives them the lead.
That's that Sam Cassell right there. He worked with Sam Cassell as a rookie. He worked on that mid-range pull-up. Going left, stop on the dime. Money shot.
KD time for the Rockets. Tight first half of the first quarter out there. Zone for the Rockets. Thompson on the bench. Gilgeous-Alexander from the elbow. Throw line, this being made earlier by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is the king of the bump. He gets to a spot. He may use the bump more than any player.
Gilgeous-Alexander in attack mode, draws another foul, banks it home, and 1. A chance for a three-point play. He's already taken 6 free throws. And Williams and SGA play catch, shot clock at 6. Mathurin trying to stay with Gilgeous-Alexander, doesn't bite. But Gilgeous-Alexander still knocks down the shot.
Yep, he loves this spot on the floor. We know that he's going to go to that step back. Tries him once. Mathurin doesn't give any ground. Tries him a second time. I think Mathurin even got a piece of the basketball.
Shepard now with 10 points. Gilgeous-Alexander gets by. Shepard fouls him. No need to foul him. He's been past him already.
He's by you. You know who he is. He's the MVP.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, goes to top and trying to get some contact and gets the bounce. 39 for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai, again, if you're going to allow the brush screen to take place at half court.
Gilgeous-Alexander has it. Mathurin picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up. Jump shot is good. Rattles it home. And the Thunder up by 2. 26.4 remaining. There's a little over 2 seconds difference. Shot clock and get
way right there. Great presence to get that up there, but a fortunate bounce.
Mathurin now on SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander draws the foul. Bank is home and 1. For Mathurin, that's going to be 6 fouls. He wants him to challenge that. Posting up, Wiggins down the other end. Finds Siakam cutting for the basket. He's triple team, knocked away. OKC picks it up. 2-point lead for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander, the drive, the finish off the glass. 51 points for SGA. And a timeout call by the Pacers. Up.
Daniels again with the matchup against the MVP. And 1.
Oh, man.
What a tough shot.
That he can use. You look at it, he just creates the space, a little step back, gets hit on arm, and that thing hit nothing but the net.
Jay Will looking to make it 2 in a row. Can't do it. Wiggins with the tap out to get a fresh 14. Shai drives, had it poked away, spins away, locates the rim, and that's a sweet finish. He is just so fluid.
Take a look at this. Ball got poked away. He just kept. Yeah, both coaches have won their challenges tonight.
Oh, but the Kings give it right back. SGA with speed. Little sidestep that time, trying to spin it home and put just enough on it. It's going against Wallace.
It's a track meet at this point.
So again, the Thunder can get closer, down by 3. Shai, head down, drives in, scoops it up and in. As you're going to get a timeout call by Sacramento. I don't think that he ever had control of the ball. SGA, foul! What a spin move as SGA somehow fouled away despite the contact.
Watch him spin this basketball, folks. Right there, that little flip and spin to it. You know, we call that. Not allow the Wizards to get their hands on that ball. They're taking a lot of shots, and they're taking them quick, so you have to react quicker.
That's what they did last year in this building. As SGA's going to get fouled. Took the contact on the arm, and it goes. It's a man one. This will be his second and one.
Yeah, easy call that time, not allowing him to follow through.
Man, Thunder coming back the other way.
What a nice battle.
Shai, step back threes, nothing but nylon.
He's got that 6'11" reach, folks, using it to his advantage. Coming down.
Oh, Arnstein sneaks in. They want to grab that rebound, didn't he? See his SGA in the reverse as he's able to spin it home right across the baseline.
Points came just on that last three-point shot.
Nice spin move. SGA went right to work on a great defensive player. In fact,
look at this, man. That's a tough defender. Herb Jones thinks he got him. Picks up his dribble, does a spin.
Extended that lead from halftime. Back up to 24 points. Shai's not made a three yet on the night until then. Straight away. SGA adds one here in the third. As anybody, it's matchup recognition. And when he's got the advantage.
SGA, the crossover into a drifting fadeaway, velvet touch baseline Jimmy. Nothing but net.
Yeah, you could even still almost hit his leg. Watch SGA's right leg when the shot goes up. And this is what Danny's trying to avoid. Watch his right leg swing. So if you can't get to the body, the leg is right.
He's now shooting 48% from the field. Under 2 to play here in the second. SGA falling, firing, and hitting.
He's just automatic player in this league. Come up really quick rub screen right there, and it's that he has flirted with where the line is.
And Oklahoma City challenge again. Brooks Barnheiser in for the first time tonight, the rookie out of Northwestern. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and one. Cedric Howard the foul.
It goes here, nice little backdoor cut, nice drop off. You see there, Cedric Howard does a good job of going straight up and for this Grizzlies team.
SGA drives on Coward, steps through, scoops, scores, and is fouled. SGA has taken over.
It's going to be a 9-point run for SGA. We talk about so many of these guards.
SGA's got it.
We talked about teams that want to play fast. They have a tendency to turn the basketball over.
And Shai's not going to be slowed down. He gets fouled on the drive.
That's hard drive to the basket, too.
As his shooting has not been there. SGA makes the decision to go to the cup, gets fouled. The spin move.
My all-defensive player, but this is just a guy who's just a little bit better.
He's already hard enough to guard. If he gets that kind of separation, it's impossible from that distance.
SGA, the soft touch with the one-hand runner.
And Shai, look, he doesn't even bring the other hand over. That's so impressive, even with that contact from Luka. You see this, it has such control over it, able to float it over DeAndre.
Once again, the Thunder defense. The number one story right now is Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down his second three.
Well, you live with it. Three, and there's just not a lot you can do. Jake Gravy is in a good spot. He contested. That's all.
In a crowd. Crossover. Ooze from the crowd. Gilgeous-Alexander scoops it in. And a turnover, number 10. This is a bludgeoning here on the... Doncic and Reeves have combined 1 of 11 from three-point range. The mid-range maestro does it again.
It's that shoulder with the space he creates. So it's that 6 feet back.
And then he can't be found the next. He is very consistent. And he said, number 2, his vision. He said he's surgical-like when it comes to what he works on. He said there's a lot of hard workers in the NBA.
A three-point play. This is also what he does. I mean, look at it. Just back down right there. No dribble required. Sizes up.
36 given up. 44 last night. And he goes to the line looking for the three-point play.
Using his shoulder to create space. Look at his upper body. See that?
Yep. You got it.
He uses his shoulder and it exposes.
And sometimes Washington is in such a hurry to get out of transition. The Thunder know that.
Oh, the dribbling. SGA got to his spot. And the wizardry, absolutely beautiful.
Well,
Coach, you got to Google this guy's name. His name is Earl or Pearl Monroe. A little bit of NBA history.